I love riding in the autumn. It's one of my favourite seasons of the year. What's yours? Hey folks, how you doing? It's Richard here from Bikepacking Adventures. I do hope you are doing very well. I'm here in Bedfordshire for my take on the Royal Chilterns Way. My take because I'm starting at the most northerly part of the route. I'm at Dunstable, about the visitor centre over there, and we've got this great view over here. It's beautiful. People flying the kites out today. Luckily it's not too windy, so yeah, hopefully we get some great footage this weekend. But it looks like the kestrels are out, so some of you watching this video will have already heard of the Royal Chilterns Way, but for those of you who haven't heard of it, it's a bikepacking route set in central England, starting in Bedfordshire, runs south, it's off-road, 285 kilometres, over 3,500 metres of going up and down. It should be a good one. The weather's looking okay, it's pretty fair. Hopefully it's going to be a good weekend, so don't go anywhere. So I'm nicely underway now, about 13k in, and it's been bloody hilly, I can tell you. Maybe it wasn't a great place to start the route. At the same time, lots of woodlands everywhere, and well, it's too early to stop right now. Hopefully the woods around when I need them. Been off to a great start this afternoon, not. Came out with a long sleeve jersey. I thought it's cool, it's cold, but didn't need it. Bought a short sleeve right in Dunstable, so I'm carrying a short sleeve jersey around all journey that I won't need, and also that means I've got no arm warmers as well. And I thought, oh, I won't need arm warmers, I'm wearing a long sleeve jersey, so now it's cold. Oh well. So first curiosity of the day, the Bridgewater Monument. Big shout to everybody who's subscribed to the channel recently. That's a lot of you after the success of my Badlands race. I will at some point show you the bike that I'm riding today. It's the same one that I rode at Badlands. Tomorrow morning I'll show you the bike that I'm riding today. If you watch that Badlands video, link in the corner screen, this is the very bike that I'm riding. My gravel bike. It was a toss between gravel or mountain bike, so this is what I went with. The decision to use a gravel bike, well, it's quite an easy one really. The time we recorded it's October, and it's been a pretty dry season really. If it had been any later, I may have well gone, and wetter, I'd have gone for the mountain bike. I have no idea where I am right now, but some canal, if I can find out what it's called, I'll pop it up on the screen. Very picturesque along here. Plenty of barges and walkers and doggers. Chicken chips and coleslaw. I'm here in Tring. It's probably the last year see me until the morning, to be honest. I haven't got very far at this point at all, but you know, tomorrow's going to be the lion's share, and then Sunday's ride as well. So if I don't see you at camp, I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Well, good morning folks. It's about 7 o'clock. I'm going to be leaving soon, just packing a few things away and a great night's sleep. It's a lot lighter than it appears on camera, but yeah, ready to go. I'm actually just on the Ridgeway, which is this woodland trail right here, just outside Tring. I love that word, Tring. That's the way I'm heading behind the camera there, further along the Ridgeway. Hopefully today is going to be a very productive day. The first day didn't get a lot of mileage in. It's often the case. You're just getting adjusting to your bike. I bought lots of stuff, as you just saw. Got a tent rather than a bivvy. And changing the seasons now. We're in October, and I wasn't too sure what it'd be like for finding places to camp. So a bit of a risk bringing a tent, I guess, but it's, you know, I'm well off the path over there. I guess if this was a well commuted area, someone may have just spotted me, but I'm nice and blended in. Right, let's go. Bit bumpy. I've snapped it. Damn. It's literally snapped straight off. Bugger. Survive Badlands, can't survive leaves. Well, I've just entered a bit of a woodland clearing, and what I normally say, if you're regular subscribers, just go a couple miles up the road, you'll find something that you could have won. A beautiful clearing here in the woods, and options all over the place away from the trail, where I was a little bit closer than I normally would like to. I usually try to be like as inconspicuous as possible, and yeah. It was fine though. Didn't see a soul. All I heard was the sounds of the woodland. So just pulled in at the barn kitchen here. Nice outdoor restaurant. Oh, and indoor of course. Very busy. Lots of families getting close to pumpkin season. Well, it is pumpkin season, so there's lots of things pumpkin flavoured on the menu. I went for like a turmeric chai latte, which is a bit different. Didn't enjoy it, so I think I'll stick with my regular chai latte. And then a maple syrup with streaky bacon. Very nice, very expensive. But again, I am a lot further from home, so yeah, worth coming down here. Food was great, service was fantastic, nice and quick. I actually left and I didn't get very far, and forgot to pay the bill. Just gone through a really badly marked part of the really shitty single track, and just ended up trawling all the way through those planted trees there, trying to find the path, and then, well, yeah, I suddenly find it. It's just great, but it's so annoying, just gone trampled all the way through the nettles. And that's where it just came out of, near the Grove Riding School. They should have taken us on the road. That was ridiculous. Sometimes, you know, the mission to like keep you off the roads is misguided. Well, I just decided to stop for lunch, which consists of crisps, flapjack, water, that's it. Anyway, while I'm stopping, I thought I'll show you the bike. It's the Nuke Proof Digger Factory. little bit changed from stock components in the sense that different chain ring. I've got a 36 tooth versus a 40 it came with, and on the rear, instead of a 42, it's a 46. Pretty much get me up everything if I'm not carrying on a fully loaded bike. As you can see, I've got a restrap bag on the front there. That's the tent, pegs on the cargo thing, maintenance stuff, more maintenance stuff, 2-peak pump there, tail thing, top tube bag, tail thing, aero pack and rack, which is the complete sleep system really in there. On the top we've got a chorus drawer, GPS, gilet, and as you can see, jacket hiding away in there as well. A light from Exposure, that's the Mark 13 from Toro, and the Cat Eye Omni 5 on the rear of the bike. What else I got on the bike? Mustn't forget the saddle. That's from Charge. It's a Charge spoon. Wheels from DT Swiss GE 1800 spline. They are the stock that wheels that came from the bike. Tyre wise, I got these specifically for Badlands. Cinturano Gravel M 40mm. Front and rear both the same. But the best thing about on this bike really has to be, well, the game changer. It's the suspension. So we've got suspension seat post from Redshift. I've also got their stem as well, which is hiding away in there. Now you can see what it does here in terms of the float, I suppose we'll call it. And yeah, these aero bars are also from Redshift as well. They kindly gave me all that equipment this time last year, and the year on it has been absolutely fantastic. Maybe I shall do a video at some point. Through the grounds of some maybe Stately home or something like that. Don't know, just a nice bit of open countryside. Which is marked as a bridle way as well, which is good. So I'm about, well, I'm not sure, maybe 15k from Reading now, which is kind of the turnaround point, by no means the halfway point, but I get to go back north. It has been a good route so far. I think I should have perhaps, I do have second thoughts on the bike selection though. I keep thinking that a mountain bike would have been a better choice. Purely for having lower gears really, as opposed to the comfort. This bike said comfort wise this bike's perfect. It's just a bit of a struggle on the hills. More woodlands. There's been so many woodlands on this route as well. It's been fantastic for woodlands, and I really do like going through the woods on trails like this, or even grassy trails and things. Yep, certainly been what's the word? It's certainly been generous, been spoilt the amount of woodlands that I've been going through this morning, yesterday, and well, going into the afternoon now. It's just gone 2 o'clock. Not quite halfway yet as well, so I think tomorrow might end up being a long day. I was hoping for tomorrow to be a relatively short day. Just like everybody else, I'm trying to hold down a full-time job and no holiday allowance. So I'm just trying to squeeze this into the weekend. So just seeing how it goes really. definitely can be done. I think it was Nicky Shaw that set the FKT only a few weeks ago. So I've been running out of water. Just got a fresh couple of bottles from a bit of a brewery there, Sox, S-O-X. And of course I did quickly indulge in a pint. Quickly drank that. Looking at the screen, I've done 141. There's a little bit getting to Dunstable in the first place, about 5k, 7k, something like that. So still not quite halfway. And you know, the day is getting on at 10 to 4. So I've only really got 3 hours of meaningful light, and I've still got to eat, and I'll do that at Reading. Pop into a shop, get a sandwich, stick it in the bag, eat a sandwich while I'm there as well, or maybe a takeaway, something like that. There'll be loads of options in Reading. If I see a Subway, something like that, so I can, you know, eat and go, and then I'll do it. I was expecting to be used to be reasonably leisurely, but it's been quite tough. It's been very hilly, a lot hillier than, you know, anticipated really. But still, it's been good fun. Right, hopefully it's mostly flat to Reading now. I'm cold though. Since I stopped, I'm very cold again. I've packed my long sleeve jersey into there, just at the top. So this evening I shall pop that on for the final hour or so, riding to some woods somewhere. God knows where, but I'm thinking I have where to get probably maximum of 40k in before it would be pitch black. I could ride into the night, I guess, but I didn't really sign up for that, so I need to just work hard and not faff too much between now and 7ish. On a bit of familiar trail now into Reading. I've done this twice before during the King Alfred's Way, so I know there's a bit of a climb coming up soon, and kind of not last time but the time before, found a nice wild camping spot along here, so it's nice to see somewhere a little bit familiar, you know, even if it's only vaguely right. Hopefully it's not going to take too long to get through Reading itself. Isn't that great? Blue sky, not just there, but behind me as well. This was not in the forecast, although I'm not complaining. I was in two minds whether I ought to record this bit, because I've seen it in so many videos, and that is all the swans everywhere and the bridge crossing. In our Reading, following the Thames. Lots of boats, lots of bikes, lots of flowers. It's hard to believe it's October. Everybody's out, making most of the late sunshine. So I'm assuming this is the River Thames, don't know for sure. So I'm heading towards Henley. It's probably about 14-15 kilometres away from where I am right now. I figured I'm going to probably be setting up in the dark again. There doesn't look to be much this side of Henley, so I'm going to get to Henley and then have something to eat there and hopefully find something shortly after that. Looks gloomy, just like yesterday morning. What a beautiful location this though, isn't it? Look at that. I was just heading off the track over there somewhere. I was hoping to finish like middle of the afternoon, but might be finishing closer to sunset. Well, let's go find out. It's a big woods this. Well, I can just see in the gaps it is really misty. There'll be lights on day, I think, once we get out of here. Take home to be doing the Royal Chilterns Way is Mount Woodlands. I think I said it yesterday, and I'm really pleased that I do like woodland rides. I always look for the woodlands when it comes to camping, and I just gravitate towards them. I mean, who doesn't like riding their bike in the woods? You're protected from the elements. It's a bit warmer. It's beautiful. You get really close to nature. You can hear all the sounds, especially when you're in bed. Oh, do you know what? I think I've lost my earbuds. I don't remember packing them away. Just been looking at the numbers. And it's going to be more the same, really, in terms of climbing and distance. There's not much in it, really. It's probably about 200 metres less climbing. I've got just over 100k back to the car, so maybe about 30k ish less than yesterday. 100k doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're a fully loaded bike in a hilly part of the country, which I never previously thought would be hilly part of the country, it's give me another long day. So I'm just looking forward to seeing what the route throws up today. About an hour up the trail. It was much longer. I see I'm I have been fully dressed. I thought it was going to be too much wearing this insulated jacket as well as a full sleeve jacket, which I'm glad I kept. I'm glad I did actually bring it with me. It's been so cold this morning, and that mist I spoke about, it's just been really cold. And yeah, up until now that is. So I'm just at a place called Aston Rowton, I think it is. Just crossing over, there's a roar of a motorway just over in that general direction, and it's just a massive long climb. But I'm wondering, if you used to do this yourself, I think I'll put a point on the map. At the bottom of the hill, there's the road. The ridgeway continued, and it probably goes over the motorway. So if you want to kind of an easier way, I'm guessing here. You might continue there. So brought the camera out, kind of halfway up. It's kind of a kilometre long climb. You could probably ride it if you're not on a fully loaded bike like I am, but yeah, it's pretty tricky, pretty steep. Yeah. Anyway, can't do it one-handed. See you at the top. Today I feel like I've not really spoken to you much. It's just one of the days wrapping up warm. But I just want to tell you I've reached the Phoenix Trail and I've got 68 kilometres to go to the end, plus 5, all back to the car. Looks pretty good down here. I am guessing it's an old disused railway line, given how flat it is and the width of it seems to suggest that. Just come up from well, I don't know where it is because, well, that's the thing with Cycling UK, and they certainly don't always go past a resupply point as well, which is kind of a downside to Cycling UK routes. They just don't take you past a shop or something. You have to find one yourself, which for me I find that a little bit annoying. I like to get my head down and just have it laid out before me. I've just come up a really ridiculous climb down there, and there's a ridgeway over there. They could have just taken us a ridgeway. I suppose if you want to make this a little bit easy yourself, follow the ridgeway on the way back. Right, anyway, I'm gonna keep on going down there, and hopefully, you know, there might actually be a shop on the route. There's been the odd closed pub, which is of no use to me whatsoever. Oh, right, let's keep on going. Nice. Oh, it's every time we get in a big open area like this, I start to get really cold. About 10 minutes ago, there was a sliver of blue sky. Found myself co-op. Again, it wasn't up on the route, so I just had to come off and find this place anyway where I am. The thing is, I went down a whole high street, no sort of food shops or anything. It's like traditional, like small shops selling tat, but still busy. And I'm like, there will be something just around the corner. And thankfully there is, but it's like not knowing. Oh, wrong way. Which is good, because it wants us to go on the left flat. So you can see the golf ball over there. The Chilterns' very own golf ball on the hill. Just reminds me, I'll show you in a second when I get there. Hopefully we can get it close enough. There's a channel I was watching this week, a father and a son doing the Royal Chilterns Way, and they went to a campsite which is just up here. And whilst there was air balloons lifting off the campfield, and I can see one right now It's a very long time since I saw a hot air balloon, because you don't really see them very often, do you? You don't usually see them in marketing anymore, because that was a bit of a fad when it came and went. It was all hot air. Nearly back at that visitor centre. Of course, there's a sunken steep hill up to it. What is it with me and start points? Doing something like this, to start the routes at a different place, or whether I go away somewhere, take my tent or something, I'll take my car, park there, do the ride, and right at the end of it, wonking Great Hill. I've done it so many times. Once in Wales, North Wales. Another time when I visited the Cotswolds, I remember doing that there numerous times during the jog 5 years ago. I don't know what it is. Just keep doing it. Anyway, you know it's an important landmark when there's a 5G tower at the top. Oh dear. Right, nearly done. Well, that's it. Well, nearly it. Royal Chilterns Way. Hope my moaning hasn't put you off. I've done a fair bit of that today. I do apologise. Oh, look at it now, the weather perfect. Really cheered me up. Excuse me while I navigate myself off this field onto the track down there. Yeah, where was I? Now, would I do this again? Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure I'd recommend gravel bikes, to be honest, unless you're really super confident, or you don't mind taking a lot longer than I did. It's not the most comfiest ride, and there's been quite a bit of this field side, I could call it. I can't imagine this route is very very pleasurable in winter, if at all navigable. Yeah, and sorry about the filming. I was hoping that camera snapped straight off, didn't it, on day one. I've had something go wrong with the drone controller, which I've not spoken about, which is very annoying. So I've not been able to get any aerial shots. So yeah, just had a bit of sulk in day one. Right, anyway, I'm struggling to ride and talk to you on this narrow strip of mud. So I'll speak to you probably at the end now. Back with the moaning again. Oh dear. I also have a name for that sort of crossing as well. I'll let you come up with some suggestions down in the comments below. Here I am back again at the start. It looks like the mist is rolling in over there. Yeah, it definitely is. And time wise, we are looking. Hold on, end navigation, yes. So look, 299.78. Still got a little bit to go though. Anyway, the time is 5:25. So it's going to be a late one getting home tonight. It's a long drive back home. Whew, it's about 3.5 hours or something. Maybe about 40 minutes after charging the van a couple of times and stopping for food. Right, I'm going to leave the video here because it's just boring. Back to Dunstable now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've managed to get through my moaning. I feel like I've done lots on this ride. I've just had to think. Kind of went wrong at the start of the ride. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the van and call the weekend a success. Comments, questions, stick them down below. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and please hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you in the next bikepacking adventure soon. Take care. Bye bye.